Hello everyone, good morning to you all. We are back. I hope everyone is doing well. Today's video is about the top 3 greatest light heavyweight pound for pound ever. Okay? The top 3 greatest light heavyweight fighter of all time. Okay? And the weight class is 175 pounds. Okay, minimum of 175 pounds. Yesterday, I had my video about the top 3 greatest heavyweight, alright, pound for pound ever. And those were from number 3, Larry Holmes, and number 2, Muhammad Ali, and the number 1 is Joe Louis. Okay, so I'm going to review again that the category or 2 categories for a fighter, a boxer, to become a pound for pound greatest. First category is he or she did accomplish an extraordinary or above and beyond accomplishment. That's one. That's first. Second is he has the charisma, meaning he is a crowd pleasing, meaning he or she must be able to gather crowd to sell tickets. That's why boxing or fighting, MMA and boxing are prize fighting, meaning for you to become a pound for pound fighter, boxer, you should be a crowd pleasing personality. You have a charisma to sell tickets, to bring crowds, to bring viewers to the seats. Alright, so 2 categories. First one, a fighter, a boxer should do an extraordinary or above and beyond accomplishment. That's one. Number 2, he's a crowd pleasing fighter, boxer. Be able to gather to fill the seats. Okay, a charismatic boxer, charismatic fighter. Okay, to the topic number 3. Number 3, greatest light heavyweight, none other than Roy Jones Jr. Okay, aka Captain Hook. Okay, Captain Hook. So, being a from 1988 Seoul Olympics, he should be a gold medalist, but he got a silver medal. Okay, then from middleweight, became a champion middleweight. He beat Bernard Hopkins. Then super middleweight, he beat James Toney. And then super middleweight, a lot of those names, a decision against Antonio Tarver. And then he moves up to heavyweight to win the WBA heavyweight against John Ruiz. So, of all those 4 divisions that Roy Jones achieved, become a champion, the light heavyweight in 170 pounds, where he became the number 3 greatest light heavyweight fighter ever. Okay, he became an undisputed WBA, WBC, IBF, and the ring champion. And also, with that being said, he was named by the Boxing Writers Association of America, BWAA, as the Fighter of the Decade on the 1990s. Okay, again, Roy Jones Jr., for his achievement The Boxing Writers Association of America, BWAA, named him or awarded him as the fighter of the decade in the 1990s. Okay, and that's number 3. And the number 2 greatest light heavyweight ever, none other than Michael Spinks. Michael Spinks is a gold medalist. Okay, gold medalist in the Olympics. All right, and then on his career span, he only lost once. Okay, he lost once. He moved up from light heavyweight. He moved up to heavyweight. Same with Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr. is from middleweight, of course, middleweight champion, then super middleweight champion, then light heavyweight, wherein he reigned the light heavyweight and then move up to heavyweight. That's Roy Jones Jr. While Michael Spinks, from the gold medal in the Olympics, most of his fights are in the light heavyweight. He became the number 2 greatest light heavyweight ever. Become undisputed WBA, WBC, okay, IBF, and ring. Okay, WBA, WBC, and the ring light heavyweight champion for so many years, and many of his wins against a Hall of Famer / all-time greats. And then he moved up to heavyweight. He risked his status, and he was undefeated then in the light heavyweight. He moved up to heavyweight, and he beat 2 all-time greats, Hall of Fame. One is Jerry Coney, heavyweight champion, and also Larry Holmes, a heavyweight champion back then. So 2 of the victories of Michael Spinks in the heavyweight were against Larry Holmes and Jerry Coney. And his only one loss, okay, Michael Spinks' only loss is against Iron Mike Tyson. Okay, for the undisputed heavyweight WBA, WBC, IBF, and Ring Magazine heavyweight championship. That is Michael Spinks. Okay, imagine how great that fighter he was then. Okay, that's our number 2. Okay, and then number 1 greatest light heavyweight ever is none other than Archie Moore, aka the Old Mongoose. Okay, Archie Moore. Why Archie Moore is the greatest? Because the term of this pound per pound greatest ever is first category is you did accomplish an extraordinary or above and beyond achievement, of which he is the world record, okay, a record holder, the only boxer record holder of most number of knockouts until this day. Today is 2nd of August 2023, and nobody in boxing history who got 145 knockouts, 145 knockouts of his 186 wins. By the way, Archie Moore won 186 fights, 186 wins, and of those 186 wins, he got 145 knockouts. See how great, so insane, no? So amazing. So that's above and beyond, extraordinary. No other boxer who ever did that again, even until now. From the 60s, 70s, 1980s, 1990s, 2000, 2010s, now 2020s. No. Nobody in the history of boxing that did won 145 knockouts. 145 knockouts from 186 wins. That's so insane. That's so amazing. Okay? Extraordinary. That's what we call above and beyond. And also, he's a crowd-pleasing fighter. He is a very charismatic and make all his fights, a lot of people, buy, bought the tickets, watch his fights, live. That's a second category. A pound for pound fighter should be a crowd pleasing, be able to gather crowd, to able to the audience to buy the tickets to watch that fighter in the venue. Okay, pound for pound. Okay, fighter ever. So again, our top 3 greatest light heavyweight fighter who ever lived, boxer who ever lived. Number 3, Roy Jones Jr. Number 2, Michael Spinks. And number 1, Archie Moore, the old mongoose. So there you have it. And by the way, Archie Moore moved up to heavyweight. Same with Roy Jones Jr. and Michael Spinks. They move up, no? They challenge. They want to challenge themselves. So they move from 175 pounds, they move up to beyond 200 pounds and challenge those champions there. And Archie Moore, he lost to 3 Hall of Fame all-time greats, heavyweight. One of those, he lost against Floyd Patterson. Floyd Patterson who fought Muhammad Ali. Okay, for 3 times. Also, Archie Moore lost to Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano is a 49-0, one of the all-time heavyweight, greatest heavyweight, one of the all times, maybe top 10 heavyweights. Rocky Marciano, undefeated heavyweight champion. So Archie Moore lost to Floyd Patterson, then he lost to Rocky Marciano, and also he lost to Muhammad Ali. Archie Moore fought Muhammad Ali and he lost to, but nothing to be ashamed because Archie Moore wants to achieve higher, so he challenged. That is what we call pound for pound, greatest ever. Okay, so again, yesterday is about the top 3 greatest heavyweight fighter ever. My number 3 was Larry Holmes. My number 2 was Muhammad Ali. And then my number 1 is Joe Louis. Okay? Joe Louis. Then now, the greatest light heavyweight, pound for pound ever. Number 3 is Roy Jones. Number 2 is Michael Spinks. And number 1 is Archie Moore, the old mongoose. Okay? Until next time, thank you for watching. Stay blessed and share your blessing. Army strong.